Hi guys, and as you can see in front of you, it's Friday, aka Checkup, page 186, Planet Maths. So just look at the explain it, and really and truly guys, you need to understand the whole idea of probability, whether things are certain, likely, even chance, unlikely and impossible. So bear that in mind, that it's like the probability scale. Okay guys, and then we're going to go to do it where we have our sea creatures ahead of us, in front of us I should say, and you have to design a frequency table that includes a tally, total and fraction columns to show this. Remember, when you're expressing a number, you must put the smaller number over the total number, over the large number, the total number. There's your frequency table like yesterday. We have our frequency table and our headings, okay? And the same applies for this one. Now remember, so you're designing a frequency table that includes that, and then put the sea creatures in order of the most likely to caught, so you'll have to do a lot of counting there. Good luck to you. And then which sea creature is an even chance, that's a 50-50 chance of being caught, and label these most likely to least likely, 1 being most likely and 3 being least likely. And remember guys, when you're expressing something, you have to put the number out of the total number possible. That is the clue. Then solve it. When rolling a dice, what is the chance of rolling an even number? Remember, 1, 3, 5, 2, 4, 6. Odd, even numbers. So, and how many numbers in total? A jar contains 20 white, 30 black. Which colour marble are you most likely to pull out? And that's quite easy. And then 3, there are 20 blue sweets, 30 red sweets, and 50 red and white sweets in a bag. Those sweets called again? Oh, I loved them as a child. Your parents might remember. Well, some of your parents might remember. Which colour sweets have a 1 in 2 chance of being pulled out? They also added them in black and white. Anyway, what were they called? 1 in 2 chance of being pulled out of the bag. That's going to annoy me all day now. So you have to remember, there's the total number of sweets, guys. Okay? You must remember that. So which is a 1 in 2 chance of being pulled out of the bag? Which one of those? If you pick a number from 1 to 15, 15 being the total number, like the highest number that you can pull, okay? What is the chance of pulling a 1 or a 2 or a 3 or a 4 or a 5? Remember guys, you put it out of the total when you're expressing as a fraction. Your teacher is assigning children to teams. There are 30 children in the class. A, what is the chance of being picked first? Okay, first and foremost, this teacher does not have favourites. That's the biggest clue and the biggest truth. In B, what is the chance of being picked third? Again, no order of preference in my book. That is the biggest clue and again the biggest truth. Note the tone of my voice. Then say it. Fill in the missing words. It is something that so you're going to use your probability scale above: certain, likely, even chance, likely and impossible. So it is something that I will travel to the moon when I'm older. It is something that I will have an Irish class in school tomorrow. So for that answer, I'm going on the basis that we do homeschooling. And also, you know, Miss Walker with the Gaelga. If I flip a coin, there is a something chance of it landing tails up. 4, it is something that I will have a birthday next year, please God. And 5, it is something that teacher will not be in school tomorrow. So for that, number 5, we're going to consider school grounds, the school grounds. And then share it, that's an impossibility. If you wanted to go ahead and do something like it, but have a feeling you're not going to anyway, because I have introduced more revision. So today, guys, we're going to go on to our next chapter, and it's unit 15, and we're doing division by decimals, okay? And it's mark the following. You have to, make the following, sorry. 10 times smaller, I wouldn't mind, I wrote this. 10 times smaller, 100 times smaller, and 1,000 times smaller. Now remember when I was teaching this in class, and Miss Campbell, remember the little clue I gave you. When you are, remember about the decimal point, right? When you are making a number smaller, it looks like the decimal point is moving to the left, but it's not. The digits are moving. And again, when we are multiplying and making something 10 times smaller, 100 times smaller, or bigger, sorry, 10 times bigger, 100 times bigger, and 1,000 times bigger, it looks like the decimal point is moving to the right, but in fact it's not. It remains in its place stationary, where whilst the digits move to the left. Either one place to the left for tens, two places to the left for hundreds, because you're making each digit 10 times bigger or 100 times bigger, or three places to the left for 1,000 times bigger. And then it's the opposite, it's the inverse for when you're making it smaller. Okay, so in smaller, the digits are moving to the right. Okay, so you're making the digits you're decreasing the digits. Remember that, because you are going, remember, if you think of your place value, you're going from units to tens to hundreds to thousands going left, and then you're going tenths, hundredths, thousandths going right, to the right after the decimal point. So just bear that in mind, guys, and know your placement value as you do these. So for Miss Campbell and I today would just like you to do number 1, and the answers will be uploaded for you on Monday, and also I'll go over them for you. And I haven't done the answers myself yet, so you and I both have work to do. I haven't done the answers for any of these yet, actually. I just wrote out the page there. And so guys, we are going to be having a test, maybe not this week, but next week, depending on how much revision I get done, and it will be your Easter test. So that is coming up. Can't say when, because I want to make sure I have a good bit of revision done with you, just to give yourselves a fair chance, just to a refresher course for you before you do it, because we always revise in class before we do our exams. So that's basically all I have to do today, guys, and we'll talk to you on Monday. I think that's all we're doing. I'll talk to you on Monday, please God, and we'll have that uploaded, and we'll be going on to round 2, or to number 2, or rounding each decimal to the nearest whole number. Okay, guys, talk to you on Monday, please God. Have a lovely weekend with mum, dad, brothers and sisters, and be kind and be patient. Bye, guys.